Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Mason Greenwood here is described by many as one of the best natural finishers to have come through in a while.
He's having a shot! There it is! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bragantino clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And we have our very first corner. He's had a shot! Denmark are looking to go forward now. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Rui Costa. Valverde. Messi. That's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. Vitinha can see things others simply cannot. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Floated through. It's a promising position. Lahm. Cross to the back post. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rui Costa. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lahm. Over to the other side. Rui Costa. Van Bommel. Nicely weighted ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Mateus. It's Rui Costa. Pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Valverde has got himself a free kick. Kyle Walker. Van de Ven. Nakazawa. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Great chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Valverde is always looking to break lines. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that looks a decent ball. Time and again they are repelled. Vinicius Junior. Vitinha. Denmark have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tomiyasu. Now Van Bommel. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. Face to face. And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Bragantino have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Great defending, strong and determined. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Bragantino really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Vitinha does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get on the end of this? That is a brilliant interception. Well seen, saw that. Valverde! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Kyle Walker looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Nakazawa. Kyle Walker. It's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. Now it's Greenwood. And he's managed to get free. Van Bommel. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now it's Greenwood. Mateus. Messi, who does have an assist to his name.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Vitinha. And this is Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Played into space. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through. He has found the way through. Denmark can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rijkaard cuts it out. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. And this is Hullet. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rui Costa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Vitinha. Can he get it through? Ball's gone out of play.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 9, camisa 10, camisa 7,
It's
camisa
going to be
23,
another throw.
camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 20.
Haaland gets a foot in here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bastoni makes the interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. You can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A case now of complete control. Icon. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a corner. Tomiyasu, Kirkchu. And now a sudden chance to counter. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Bragantino are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And he's picked out the run. Icon. He is wide and looking to get onto this.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Chance to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Denmark have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Palmer. He's shifting through the gears here. Eze now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now, can they get him away? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Bragantino definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. And the pass is intercepted. Greenwood. Now it's Rui Costa. And this is her chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet is offering a right smile there.
Denmark with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That is a brilliant interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, Tomiyasu will look back really fondly on the first half of the 23-24 campaign. He made a proper impact in ensuring that the defending champions left North London empty-handed.
Yeah, I remember he was brought on late-ish in the game in response to a triple change, I think, from the opposition. He brought down a very long diagonal pass, which led to the late winner.
And that winner ensured that his team's 12-game losing sequence against the Mancunians was finally ended. Rui Costa. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Vitinha. Greenwood. And this is Rui Costa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That pass has been well intercepted. Vinicius Junior gets into some space. And the shot! There it is! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Hullet! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Rui Costa. Valverde is always looking to break lines. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now he's off and running. Rui Costa. There's a sharp little ball here. Denmark look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Van Bommel. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Valverde. Chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. And hit! Oh, it's come off the upright.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pullet, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Maicon. Messi, looking understandably energised after his goal. Pullet, looking for the run. It's a threatening ball. And the finish! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please be made aware that
So
smoking
in they
is
come for the
only
break with
permitted
nothing
in
to separate
designated
them.
areas
The
within
score
these
1-1.
grounds.
So it's back to business. Maicon conjures time and space where few can. Valverde. Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Denmark are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Vinicius Junior quietly revving up. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Van Bommel. Now this could be a chance. Valverde. Oh, they could break here. Nice physical challenge. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's got away. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Greenwood. Might be danger here. Nakazawa.
The attendance
Vinicius
for this match
Junior.
was 28,997.
Threads one in. And this is Pullet. Can he finish?
Pullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Maicon is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pullet. Mateus. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution for Denmark. Number 22.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Rui Costa. Number 10,
That has
Mason
ended up in no
Greenwood.
man's land.
Number 20,
Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Kudus. And here's Nketiah. Kagawa. And here's the chance to counter. Kagawa. Lam in acres of space out wide. Up he goes! He has done it! Into the lead once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Nketiah. Oh, that's superb.
Denmark really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a... Shapes to shoot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Ambrosini does really well there, strong defending. Ambrosini, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Denmark, number 23, Matthäus. Coming on the field is number 6, Albertini.
Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is good strength. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off? Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And it's Royce, looking for options for movement. Royce.
That was lovely, that.
Showing good feet.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Dembele. Time added on 4 minutes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kagawa. Kagawa tries making a foray down the right. Lam. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's at the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Dembele voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Shapes to shoot! And it's a goal!
Well, one score, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Look at the space here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Quality ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Not the most convincing of passes. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. Haaland powering forward here. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Valverde. Matheus Cunha is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Lofted upfield. Haaland is onto it in a flash. And he's intervened well there. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vinicius Junior.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
That is good alertness. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Messi. Lam is onto this. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Dembele is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Belletti. It's a pretty loose pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Haaland gets into a good position. Oh, that was vital. That's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. Now it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. This is Dembele. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, shooting chance! And he's following up. Caught offside that time. Benatia. And it's Maldini. De Jong is the team's great visionary. And here's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he was quick to react. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Benatia. Chiellini. Caicedo. This is De Jong. Caicedo. 5 minutes till the break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lam. Can he get it through? Lam carries the ball down the right. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a decent clearance. And it's half-time here. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He has a look up. Could try cutting inside here. Delivered with swing. Ulan. And the counter is on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belletti. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, good take in a good area. Messi. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Lam. An instinctive delivery. Kubo. Wriggles his way through. Haaland. He's picked his way through. Haaland! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Kubo. Oh, this is a very good run. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Kubo. Valverde has given away a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Owen, great vision, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude. And
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is very close.
oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lam receives it in a way. He gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And it's Caicedo. And here's Owen. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Haaland gets into some space. Mbappe. And it's Rosicky. Caicedo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Haaland. Royce. Out towards the flank. Lam plays it in. Fofana attempts a clearance.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And this is decent chance! He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, it's come loose. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Kagawa. Oh, strongly challenged there. And he has been fouled there. He'll fancy himself from here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Rice! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. He is through here.
Substituição em andamento.
Portugal are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And he's been shifted off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. No, he's not getting past him there. Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. Caicedo. Brzezinski. Now it's Owen. Now it's Owen. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality.
不过你看我是不是不卡，非常流畅，是吧？看到没有？没有骗你们。非常的丝滑。
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical...
And the shots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. He's had a shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. He's being urged to shoot. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's going to go a long way. Opts for safety. And here's Dembele. Lam is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's a delicate pass. That has been knocked clear. Walker clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So it is still 0-0. Matheus Cunha. Portugal looking to pass their way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Mbappe. He's Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. And it's Gattuso. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's the throw.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's forced to go back. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rodri. Kubo. Oh, no joy this time. Chance here to counter. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi could try cutting inside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Fofana. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Can he get it through? Fofana makes the interception. Matthews Cunha. Decent chance! Oh,
Yeah,
an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Cunha.
Oh, it's Dembele. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot, surely! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Boom, header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
Bragantino really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. He's on it, can he get away? He's cut it out. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Kubo. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Fofana. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Benatia. Gattuso. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Gattuso. Matthews Cunha. Looking for the chance for a shot! And he hits the net.
C 罗
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he finish? It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa
That
23.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Royce.
Royce really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Substituição em andamento.
It's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kagawa. Dembele looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's De Jong. De Jong, good driving run.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Royce. This is Owen. Ah, that's a fine interception. So what can they make of this? Rodri. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's neat. And he was alert to it.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Owen. Well, that's well seen too. Kubo is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Gives it back. De Jong engages and forces him off the ball. Could move up a gear here. And that has left him in a...
死你妈！你太慢了嘛，麦孔。
And it's Kubo. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking to play him in. Oh, terrible pass. That's been cut out, well played. Maldini. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both.
我他妈哪里割到你了？我哪里撞你？没撞你。这么文明的比赛，好吧，没有比这个更文明的比赛了。相扑比赛，好吧，全讲规则，拼的就是绝对力量。拼的就是绝对力量。 妈的，插个他妈的田野佑都跟 赛赛巡演，我操！
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous,
I
gorgeous
guess I
evening.
should
The
have
skies
to
are
be able
clear,
to-
the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning.
跟你踢没有，跟日本老范踢没有跟胡歌踢的流畅呀。看老范的踢都是垃圾网，我操！我还是很流畅。
They get a throw in. Maldini. And it's Kubo. Now Gattuso. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior, he won't be happy with that one. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Chiellini. He has found a way through. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kubo is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Kubo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Michael.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Threads one in, and played right into his path. And he shoots! And he's done it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
De Jong did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
老范感觉好卡呀
Two！ sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And this is Ronaldo. Kubo, Mbappe, takes a shot! Michael. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! It's in! so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Kubo. Now it's Mbappe. Kubo. Now it's Kubo. This looks promising.
有点藐视我了啊！有点藐视我的动作诱饵了，好吧？
Infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's the throw. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. No, again, there's no way through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vinicius Junior. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Kagawa. Michael conjures time and space where few can. Great vision. Michael. Oh, such a clever touch. Fired deep towards the back post. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Dembele! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Bragantino clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
A half of
这不能吃饭了，老板。
and excitement, a two-goal margin, yes, but all
因为打完我
things
吃
still
饭了，
possible.
吃完饭你再干。
That gets things going for the second half. Maldini turns back here, probably the best option. Can he get it through? Gattuso, and it's De Jong. Kubo, lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Kubo, no way through. Benatia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neatly clipped into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out. De Jong, good read. And it's Kagawa. Oh, nice touch. Played out towards the right wing. Deep cross. Oh, there's a probing ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And he's intervened well there. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Cleared without hesitation. Looking for the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Valverde is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Bragantino clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gattuso. Maldini. Kubo.
哎，哪个看你给我传球了？
And it's Benatia. Opts for safety. Dembele concedes a free kick for that. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substituição em campo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 26.
Benatia.
Camisa 22.
Fiore.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 15. Camisa 20.
And he's forced to go back.
Camisa
And
19.
that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substituição em andamento.
Caicedo. Now Gattuso. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele is fouled. Nicely weighted ball. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Haaland is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Into the last quarter of an hour. Van der Beek. Dembele is herring after that one. And claimed it back swiftly. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. He's in space and looking for options. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So who is the target now? He's having a header comes in! Oh, not the best of headers.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And it's Owen.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Chiellini.
Teremos 3 minutos
No,
de
no way
acréscimo.
through there. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. And here's Gerrard. Now, can they get him away? Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. to increase the lead. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.